Today we are in LA at NOPI Drift. This is about my 5th professional competition. Last year I did all demonstrations. I made top 32, so today was my first time actually qualifying to get into the show day. Did I get excited? I almost pissed my pants. I jumped around like a girl. I slapped all the boys' hands in every butt that I could find, shook them around and bounced up and down and screamed in their ear, "Did you see my run? Did you see my run? Hey you, did you see my run?" So yeah, I was excited. The weird thing about this track is it's not a straight entry and it's not a diagonal entry. You come up and then it has this little kink in it. So you're trying to go as fast as you can. You got the pedal to the metal, and naturally, instead of going straight, like if you get a little turn and you're going that fast and your car's set up to drift, it obviously starts drifting before you're ready. Then you come up to your sweeper, which is very, very tight. I mean, it's probably just enough for like a car and a half to fit in. It's not like a U-turn sweeper. It's more of a come in and then kind of a boxed off sweeper. If you don't hit it just right, you gotta yank your e-brake, you know, to kind of pull you across. Personally, I've never seen a crash like that in person. I would dare to say that was one of the, if not the worst wrecks in drifting thus far. All day long, Chris had been so fast. A lot of times he was a little bit too fast in my opinion. He was initiating way early, which usually is really, really gangster. You know, like when you initiate, you want to kind of like set the car and you want it to kind of look like it's on rails. He was initiating, but it was kind of wobbling. If he made one mistake, he could have done what he did. I would say he was probably going close to 70 miles an hour. He came in, he got a little waggy, he hit his back on the back of the K-rail, which then slung him forward. So he runs up the wall, his reels are still spinning, he's still in gear, like he's launching off the wall, like he's running up the wall. I mean, he looked like he went 500 feet in the air. It looked like his car was just like a kite just floating around up in the air. And then all of a sudden he just came down and just flopped on the ground. Upside down. They had to come over. They couldn't get him out while he was flipped over, so they had to come over, forklift the car over, and then it took him a good, like, I would say 15 minutes to get him out of the car. They said that he had lost consciousness on the way to the actual hospital. He was stable once he got there. They did an MRI. They wanted to do a couple more tests, and that he actually said, "Can I get out of here and get back to work on my car and get back on the track?" It was an unfortunate accident. I don't know if it was a fluke or not, you know, but it was really unfortunate. It was very scary. Ideally, in a perfect world, we should be running on road courses. It's hard for me to say what's right and what's wrong because I know where the sport is right now. I know personally how hard it is to convince the venues to let you drift. There is not a dedicated, fully built road course, speedway, anything that is built for drifting. We're like the black sheep of the motorsports world right now. Some people even like get mad when you call it a motorsport. You know, they don't think it's racing. They think it's all just for show. But it definitely takes technique and skill and car control, and it's so much about the driver. And I hold it close to my heart. I feel like it deserves more than it gets right now. My name is Tracy Shahorn. I am from Battleground Engineering in Atlanta, Georgia. I love Octane TV because they love me!
You and me can be friends. At least for 3.5 seconds.